Okay. Right, this will be an interesting one. Going to make this a dual colour. Going to start with black and red. So this will be an interesting one as a dual colour job. We're going to see how big we're going to make it once we've set this silly shit up. See, got to make this look good. Going to make it fairly contrasty. And the copy density, going to make it a little bit. I'm trying to work out just how light we're going to make it. I don't want to make it too light because it's going to get wishy-washy, but for some reason we feel it's the right thing to do. Intuition, folks. Let's see what we've got. We've got here Smart Expressions. It's an exhibition of HSC artworks. Well, I never got to the HSC. I was a dunce at school, and I never really was interested in the stuff that they taught, like the art. I just wanted to work with, wanted to become a photocopier technician, and the headmaster finally made the decision in partway through year 11 that I wasn't really suited to school and that it wasn't worth my while going to HSC level. So basically I was bullied, and I had a really bad social and academic record at school, and I wasn't good for both the students and the teachers, I guess. I wasn't doing anything useful at school in a sense, but basically it was better. I wanted to go in year 10, but my parents expected me to finish my high school certificate, HSC, higher school certificate, I think that stands for. So yeah, I just didn't have any interest at school. Even the photocopier at school was disappointing. So, and the librarian didn't like me playing with it that much or doing the artistic things that I like to do with it. Now that's too wishy-washy. So basically school was not the place for me to flourish, and I wanted to just basically spread my wings and try myself as a photocopier technician. So I just had no interest in the curriculum, no interest in anything, and the bullying was just too much. So I had to fucking teacher, as I said, the headmaster recommended that, or got my parents in and basically told them I wasn't any good at school or wasn't suited to school. And I was really happy because I didn't want to be there. I just didn't want to be there, folks. End of story. But my parents insisted until the headmaster moved in. So yeah, the headmaster did the right thing, Mr. Moody. Funny name for a headmaster, ha ha ha. You get some really apt names with teachers. Like I had a friend who unfortunately, well, she was sexually abused and raped by her stepfather, but she had a music teacher called Mrs. Organ, or Miss, I think it was a Mrs. Now that looks better. A Mrs. Organ as a music teacher, just like the musical instrument, organ. So basically, yeah, she had some funny teacher names in her time, in her school. So you get some funny names for teachers. And apt, and you know, Moody sounds pretty apt for the headmaster, and of course organ for a teacher, for a music teacher. It's funny how names are sometimes like that. It's funny, but you know, you get that. So school was just a horrible place to be, full stop. But I made mistakes in my life, so I didn't really have much fun for most of my time trying to find myself, basically. I knew I loved photocopiers, but I didn't know why I did and what use it would have. It's only been recent that I've worked it out, fairly recent, why I really like photocopiers heaps or love them. And basically, one day I'm going to build a photocopier. I'm going to build the best ones that man has ever seen. And it's going to be good for the planet. And it's going to be user-friendly. So it's going to be a design that is a lot better than the shit we have now. So I'm wondering which size we're going to make this. Going to make that 260. This is a really difficult one here, folks. I seem to be getting the sizing wrong. So I'm going to make 300. I don't think so. I'm just going to keep it like that. But yeah, we're just going to make better photocopiers for mankind. And we're going to make photocopiers that last 60 years, and we're going to make them environmentally friendly, make them easy to recycle. So we keep the spare parts going for 60 years instead of, in this case, 5 years. So we try to make, this is too big, too small now. So we're trying to improve on the overall design of these equipments, and they're going to be artificially intelligent. And most of the money that I earn as a CEO, they will have technology to repair the brain damage responsible for my lack of ability to learn. So they're going to basically have the technology to fix me up so I can become fully functional. I can become a CEO and basically run the company, and also become a scientist and find solutions to common everyday problems, such as how to fix climate change, how to harness the power of lightning how to harness the power of lightning for use as a renewable energy source, and how to get the plastic out of the ocean. Now this is still not, for some reason we fucked up, we stretched it more. We're supposed to basically on the vertical, so we've done it on the horizontal. Sorry folks, it's not easy vlogging and doing this, but basically we're going to design a photocopier that's going to last a long time, and we're going to make it really, how should I put it, and also the money I earn as a CEO will go towards good causes, like, as I said, to do with science. It's going to end up in my science experiments. So I'm going to basically spend most of the money I earn doing useful things for mankind instead of greediness, instead of hoarding the money for greed purposes. But I'm still going to have a lot of money to live off compared to what I'm used to. But I'm not interested in greed. I'm not interested in I mean, sure, I'll be proud to wear a suit. I'll be proud to walk through a revolving door every day, or when I'm going to work. Yeah, all that stuff. You know, I love all that executive shit. The revolving door, the power suit. Well, my suits are going to be colourful suits. I'm not going to just wear black and grey suits. I'm going to be wearing suits that are colourful, which illustrate my love of creativity. So I'm not going to be just wearing your standard everyday executive suit. It's going to be colourful. It's going to be a very colourful wardrobe. But I want to earn the right to wear the suit. Of course, the first day I start, I'm probably going to wear a suit, but I'm going to basically make it like as if I've earned my way to wearing a suit. In other words, not abusing the power that you have as a CEO to basically, be worthy of the suit. That's what I was meant to say, worthy. I want to be worthy of the suit that I pull on every day, and I want to be worthy of walking through the revolving door to my office. I want to be worthy, that's the right term. I don't want to be greedy and treat it like it's my right, it's my life. I have to look after the planet, look after the human race before money. Profit becomes, I forgot something to put on mirror image. Sorry, folks. So basically, we're working on a socialist type model. We're still going to make a profit, we're still going to make money, right? But we're not going to make money on the backs or to the detriment of our planet or the human race. We don't want people to be homeless. We don't want people to go cold or hungry. We want everyone to have a fair go, as much as we can. And that's the privilege of having a lot of money, is being able to make a difference, instead of just simply indulging and treating it like it's your right. It's wrong to treat it like that. You've got to use your riches and your power to help people, not to lord it over them, not to control them, like the CEOs of today do, trying to advertise, saying you have to have the product, otherwise it won't work or something if you don't buy this piece to put in, like an Apple Watch. With an Apple Watch, for example, you can't just have it as a standalone watch. You've got to have it tethered to a phone. That is wrong. You shouldn't have to buy an Apple iPhone just so you can have the Apple Watch. So Apple are a real bunch of assholes, and their corporate greed smells. Really stinks. And I'm sick of it. I don't buy Apple at the moment because I don't like their phones. I don't like the fact that they've removed the headphone jack. And I don't like the fact that you can't put a micro SD card in. But Samsung have done stupid things too, like the battery gate debacle a couple of years ago, or a few years ago, with the iPhone, with the Note 7. So corporate greed causes problems. But anyway, I want to contribute, and I want to be a useful, rich person, giving most of the money away and making sure the planet stays clean and green, and that the human race as a whole benefits from my work. That's my 2 cents for the day. Gotta go.